Hi tribe. So, straight into it. It's a fairly short one this weekend as I've just come out of a 120-hour fast, 5 days, no food. Next weekend will be the whole update of how I did it, what I felt like, and how I'm doing the refeed. This is an honest account. Oh, fallen trees. Right now, and we're 20 hours past. I'm absolutely shagged. Bit breathless, monitoring my blood pressure, and I do have the ability, thanks to my Garmin Epix Pro 2, to do a 2-lead ECG just to check on my rhythm. I know some of the medics will go, no, it's only 2-lead. Yeah, it'll tell me that I'm in NSR. But last night, and I'm going to monitor this hourly, I did have a missed beat, which I've never seen on my ECG before. So there you go. Refeed, like I say, next week is the deep dive into every day, how I felt, the emotions of it, and the weight loss. And the weight loss has been great. Let's bear in mind that I'm now going to put on between 1 to 2 kilos fluids, filling the gut lining up, all of that. So expect that as you do it. But I refed yesterday bone broth. Oh my fucking God, that stuff is amazing. And then 2 hours later, another bone broth and 2 soft boiled eggs. Scrummy this morning, bone broth again, 2 boiled eggs. And later today, I have my first solids. I've got this amazing stew on the go. And that's all in next week, how I prepped it, what's in it, why it's cooked for 24 hours to really break down. It's got a small amount of veg in it, so it'll break down the lectin walls. So there you go. I'm still doing my 1-minute workouts. If you haven't seen those yet, just go and have a look. I'm putting them all up as a series. There's 1 to 30, well, on day 11 today, and I'm still doing my stretching. And right now, I'm out for a gentle walk, mainly to walk this brown pooing machine. And I'm really looking forward to getting back into things. And over the coming weeks, I'll do a deeper dive into my diet. I know so many people go, oh, it's so hard, I'll miss this, I'll miss that. Well, I'll show you some of the amazing keto-based recipes that are so easy to create and phenomenal. In fact, next week, I've got my eldest boy coming round to sample some of my keto pizza and a fudge pot. The fudge pot is a frigging game changer. It is stunning. I will show you that. Wow. Anyway, there you go. That's my update. Short and sweet. Hope you're having a great week. Hope you're staying on this new commitment to rebuild the warrior within. Right? And we're allowed blips. We're allowed days where we don't feel like it. But we're doing it, aren't we? We're progressing. That's enough. Oh, isn't it gorgeous down here? I love these woods. I like woods. Right, I'll stop rambling. I need to get back. I need to just lie down, let the body recover. Would I do a 5-day fast again? Yearly, maybe. Has it done the things I wanted it to do? Well, I like a challenge. I like a focus. So for that, yes. How do we get around here without walking through the mud? You don't, Mark. It's muddy. My knees do feel less painful, which was one of the reasons. Do the colours look better because of my eyesight? It's a lovely bright day and it's been fairly dire recently. Weight loss, I'll do that next week. Pretty phenomenal. All in all, let's face it, I'm going to put weight back on. So I think this time next week will be a more realistic idea of how much I've lost since December the 27th. But looking in the mirror, I feel I've lost weight, especially around my stomach. Again, full reveal next week. Anyway, have a great day. Genuinely, we do these things to challenge ourselves as we get older. Do check out those 1 minute vids, and do give it a thumbs up and a comment. It helps the algorithm. It helps then us build this as a community for guys who are getting on, who would like to not recapture their youth, but not be, let's face it, old and unable. Yeah, we've all got issues, we've all got aches and pains, but it doesn't have to set the tone for the rest of our lives. Time's running out. Let's make the most of it. All right, soon we'll be in the ground. That's boring. But we will, won't we? Okay. I mean, I'd like to think I've got another 30 years. It'd be great to get into my 90s, but I'd like to do it as a fit, able person. I'm just going to digress. Just let me go with this. I once, as a paramedic, I went to this woman who had fallen over, and there were two sisters that lived with each other. And the woman was about, I think she was early 80s, and she was unwell, unfit, and it turned out her sister was running around doing everything for her. She was 90. And it was all down to this. It's down to your attitude. Yeah. We've got our physical limitations, but your attitude says everything about you, says what you can and cannot achieve. And I let my attitude switch off last year, as we all do, but not anymore. Right, I'll shut up. Shut up, Mark. Okay. And onwards and upwards. And I'll see you guys next Saturday. But do join me on my 1 minute workouts. Peace out, brothers.